The prince must wake soon, or the dark elf will dominate. On the court? Is he ballin'? Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I am doing well, but I'm a little bit tired and distracted. For an example of how tired and distracted I am, right before I started the stream, I took a breath mint because I thought that was really important. For a digital stream, I don't think it's that important. Anyway, when last we chatted, we were playing... Thanks, Crap. I'll do what I can. When last we chatted, we had just discovered that we had been running around naked without swords, and it turns out that monsters just love that. But that ends today. Now we know to wear the stuff that we buy and use the swords that we buy. So I think we're in pretty good shape. All of the grinding that I promised I would do, I did not do. So we'll be probably grinding a little bit this session, but we'll see how far we get. I still think we're probably accelerated because, you know, it probably still feels like it was really slow before, and it's going to go faster than it did. Without further ado, let's start it up. All right, I think we're in Elfland. Yep, because they're elves. Save our prince! Oops. I was trying to remember which button was the shout button. Not that one. How did I make it do the thing? I want to see how it does the thing. Options, controls, gamepad, cursor, 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 examine, use world ability, right bumper. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to remember how to yell, huh. How is our HP? We're doing pretty good. So I did a little bit of reading. This chapter is convoluted. So the first thing we need to do is find out what's going on with the elf prince, if we didn't do that last time. Asked us put the prince to sleep. Please save him. I mean, well, he lived a good life. For 5 years, the prince has slept under the Astos' spell. Only Herb can wake him. How is everybody doing tonight? Oh yeah, I can run in this version. I forgot. And then I think we can wander around town for information. Save our prince. That's not information. Let's do this the old RPG way. The prince must wake soon, or the dark elf will dominate. On the court? Is he ballin'? Astos wears a disguise and lurks in seclusion. That prince faked the funk on a nasty dunk. Long ago, I wandered to the northwest. Okay. I found that an ancient castle was so spooky I left immediately. Hint, hint. Maybe some light warriors wouldn't be so afraid. Swords and armors made of silver are very powerful. Okay. The prince must wake soon or the arch elf will dominate! He's on fire. Alright, northwest, I guess. And while we're doing that, we'll collect some money. Ogres. Fight. Fight. I am kind of bummed out that Grep doesn't have any blue magic spells yet. I don't know which people have blue magic because this is a... Yeah, this is a hack game, but I mean, it's not a hack, actually. It's a completely rewritten game. But... Oh man, remember when the ogre used to hit us for like 20? We be grindin'! Ow. Yeah. I'm flicking your face! I'm flicking your face! Oh yeah, I've got skills. Maybe they'll help pay the bills. Get rid of this creep. Let's get rid of this weirdo. What the hell is it doing here? It doesn't belong here. Yeah, 25 damage. 44 damage, jeez. Alright, everybody's amped up for my war cry. Okay, that was strong. Critical hit, terminated. Don't hit the mage, yo. Wow, ogres give a lot of gold. Geist. Huh. Alright. They're kind of like ghosts, but more German, I guess? I don't know. Wow, these things are actually pretty strong. I wish there was an item in this game that refilled magic. So Adrian and I watched the original Terminator the other night. The reason I thought of it is because it keeps saying terminated. But it was on Plex, and Plex aggregates reviews under the movies. And I think my favorite review for Terminator was, dude goes back in time to bang friend's mom, immediately dies. 3 stars. Goblin punch! They're not. I remember when I first saw that movie, it was such a mind blow moment, and now that Futurama has made fun of it, it's kind of hard to take it seriously. Yep, I did the nasty and my pasty. Why does Ennui always miss after he's boosted? Okay, guys. Alright, we're down 1 creep. That's good. Missed. 17 damage. Missed. 15 damage. Fight! Fight! I think you should probably drink a health potion. Fight! Yeah, I think the answer deep down is that I want it to work, and it doesn't. Sad face. Yay! We're gonna get so much gold. Kerwolfs! Oh, I don't have any fire. Alright. Let's temper... Ennui. How's everybody's week so far? Oof. I even shook my head to see. Ow. We can do it! It is only Tuesday. 92 damage. Oh, wow. Did they figure out what's wrong with their car, or is that still a pending situation? It's okay, it's just a pack of wolves and we have a stick. Okay. Really, guys? Did Taryn tell you that, Crystal? Huh. Okay. I don't usually drive automatics, so I'm like... I haven't had that problem, but I have had the problem where I can't go into reverse, and I have to, like, lift the clutch very slightly to make the gears, like, click into place, which is really annoying, and every car I've ever had has that once in a while. What a weird palace. Kiki. Astos double-crossed us. Go south to the Cave of the Marsh to retrieve the crown, then bring it directly back to me! I never actually knew what retrograde means in this sense. This king is sus as hell. Can I get in that treasure room? It's gonna tell me I need the mystic key, I bet. Let's find out. Oh, there's a dude over there. Yep, mystic key. Oh yeah, royal advisors are the worst. They'll feed you jerky, try to make you, like, choke. Hey you, what are you doing here? Is there a blue mage among you? Yes. Oh, do I have to have him in front? Greetings! I'm one of the dragon sages, masters of the ancient dragons whose power has no equal. Are you worthy of my frost dragon's blessing? Fight the frosty? Oof. Not in our current state, but we're gonna be back, so... See you soon. And I forgot, I've got to keep him up. I'll be back. Asp! No step on snack! Don't poison, don't poison. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm gonna have to buy a lot of those. Yeah, that's true. People suck at the talkie talk. Poison cured. Terminated. Really? Where did all these snakes come from? This is weird. You know, I'm going back to town. I'm gonna sleep at the inn. I don't want to deal with you. I need more pure potions. It is. Goblin punch! Man, whoa. Monsters strike first. Arachnid poisons. Oh, no, not yet. Goblin punch! I would be too. I have seen horror stories of places where snakes are very prevalent, and people have been like, my PC was acting up, and then they like look inside and there was like a snake coiled up around everything. TCP for humans would be funny. Like, I acknowledge that you're an asshole. Yeah, why not? There are a lot of worms in the PC. Okay. Can we afford cool armors? Copper ring. I think that's so expensive because it doesn't take, like, the slot. So what's everybody wearing? Not in chat, in the game. Chainmail, cloth. Cloth. Do I have anything better than cloth? That they can use. Wooden helmet, iron, copper, iron, cap. Ugh. Give it to Crystal. And we'll buy the iron and give it to Ennui. We're not going to be dumb again. We're going to equip it. Shit. It's true. Oh, that... So this was absorb 1, that's absorb 4. Let's go earn some more money. Also, somewhere there was a portal. I think it might have been in the Elf Castle, though. Oops. I feel like I read there's a bunch of ogres around. Well, there's apparently some in the forest. There's a new party being born. The People Who Hate People Party. People who hate people, come together. No. Man, I thought we'd kill one of these things. That's true. But not necessarily lunch. Terminated. Don't be talking to me during lunch. That's Grips time! 210. So if we do 5 sets of those... Alright, let's skills that up. You fight. Let's temper you. Let's just take one of these out right away. I don't know who that could possibly be, Grep. I understood, though, once it was explained. Oh. Was it someone I knew, or was it someone that came after? Terminated. See, the book said something special about this, like, plains over here. As far as, like, grinding for money. But I feel like what it said was that there will be ogres, and here there be ogres. I love having a summon in a Final Fantasy 1. It's just so crazy to me. That's true. The combination of Warcry and Temper on the warrior is, like, kind of nuts. Or fighter. I guess he's not a fighter yet. Or a warrior yet. Okay, is there something special here I should be looking for? Like extra ogres or something? It's just more creeps. Alright. Ogre creep! Ogre weirdo! What's the ogre doing here? Ogres don't belong here. That was not a pleasant hit. Ow. Ow. To be fair, the only one that has two eyes we can see is Crystal. There we go. Oh wow, it's still going, alright. $240 gold's not bad. But I think we better go heal up a little bit. Or fight a bunch of wolves, you know. Actually, I'm gonna have everybody focus on red, except for you to take out the grh. Bad puppy. This is a big change. I feel like I would have seen this screen when we were doing the no armor run, and I'd been like, oh, well, we're about to die. Man, these elven hotels are so expensive. Hey, don't make me. I thought we had more money than that. Well, now I know we don't need to go that far, so... we'll just wander around town in the forest. Oh, my god. That's a lot of gray. Alright. What could go wrong? Gets attacked by angry wolves. Goblin Punch! Just rotate the magic around. Oof. Can one of you please die? I just want to be hit one less time per round. Not because you're any kind of threat, just because you're kind of annoying. I'm gonna save my magic for the next time this happens. Okay, finally. He's got summoning to do. Really? 32 damage wasn't enough after all the magic? We better get really great amount of experience points for this. I don't think we'll get hardly any money from them because they're wolves. They always leave their wallets at home, assholes. That's why you never go to happy hour with a wolf. Then you have a whole different set of problems. Alright, what do we got for experience? High experience? That was high experience, okay. Yay! Just want to stop for a second, appreciate. This song is like iconic now, and even people who haven't played Final Fantasy kind of know that it's the victory fanfare. And it all started all the way back here. That kind of blows my mind. Come on, ogres. Asp. What an asshole. See what I did there? Because it's an asp. Got a lot of gold for you, and it's gone. There's the ogre I was looking for. Temper that guy. We're gonna goblin punch one of these so that they eventually go down faster. Assuming ennui hits. Oh, I thought that would be higher than that. There we go. I feel like this creep is playing the game that we were playing when we started. Oh, I got him for 4. Critical hit. Nice. Alright, maybe one more before we rest. I think we also want to buy spells. This is an expensive run. Now. The vulture's terminated. Oh, you don't stand a chance, man. Not against grep. This is something I don't think they ever brought back either, that the menu has its own music. Let's buy another copper thingy. For Mary. And Ennui could probably sell chainmail. Krista can sell her cloth armor. Not that it's that exciting, but Grep is wearing everything. Canary will sell the cloth armor. We'll just do it now. Now we'll equip that. Items. We need items. While we have money and I'm thinking about it, I don't want to forget to buy pures. So... Yay, we're broke. But strong. Oh, come on. Well, since we have some pures, let's just fight it the old-fashioned way. Okay, good. That snake had about as much gold as a wolf pack. It's a weird statement. 2 ogres? Let's not get crazy now. I think we're probably good to just fight through it. 126 damage. You know, inflation came to Final Fantasy, because I remember it was a big deal that the final boss in this game had, I think, I don't remember if it was 2,000 or 5,000 hit points, but in either case, it's like, really? That doesn't sound like a lot by today's standards. That's a lot of money. I like it when two ogres fight me. Eh, ogres and creeps. Still not bad. Goblin Pong! They're not people, they're creeps, we have decided, unilaterally. Critical hit. Yeah. Those bears get a bad rap. They're just minding their business, man. And some B&E blondie comes and sleeps in their baby's bed. I'd be freaked out too. B&E Blondie was also the name of my first album. Yeah, I know, eating their food. Arachnid! I'm not afraid of the spider, but I also think... That's a good point. Oh, canary got poisoned. Ow. Can you just die? I don't want to use my magic on you. There we go. Now let's see. Yep. That freaked me out the first time I played this game, because nothing else had prepared me for the fact that somebody could, like, carry a status effect in the overworld after the fight. Yeah, it is strange where they've, like, chosen to have economy with their character count. Because we can't spell crystal, but they can spell arachnid? Two asps? Poisoned. Problem punch! Can't poison me again. Now, what I don't know is if hotels will cure poison. In future games, it just makes like a heart-beating sound and like makes the screen wiggle. In this one, it does that annoying sound. Is he still like down on his knee when he comes back? Oh, that's some bullshit. Inns don't recover status effects. Wow. Can we get one really cool weapon, maybe? Probably not. What do the silver things cost? $4,000. What are the weapons we have? Rapier, scimitar. That's damage 9. That's damage 10. So maybe Ennui gets the slightly better sword, but not the silver sword yet. Take my $5 fighting sword. I could afford another one. I'm just gonna give them to both of them. Oop. Alright, we have some upgraded gear. If we buy a couple pures, I wonder if we'd have enough to... Oh wait, we're not gonna buy any pures, are we? Oh yeah, we could probably buy one. Or two, maybe. Oof. Or one. Let's see if we can make it to this marsh cave. Which I guess is going to be the dot at the very bottom of the map over there. Let's go find out. That's a lot of geists. Paralyzed? Well, I'm not a fan of this. Oh, come on! You're in trouble now unless you hit me a little bit and paralyze me again like that. Never mind. Everybody's paralyzed. So, well, this is embarrassing. We did not make it very far at all in our little quest here, did we? And he's paralyzed again. One damage at a time. Four damage at a time. I gotta hand it to it. It's really smart. It keeps seeing the fighter get up. It's like, no, no. I'm not dealing with that crap. Paralyze this. It's true. Oh, that's a lot of gold, though. And a decent amount of experience. And now we've got a ton of arachnids. Neat. I do think poison wears off, but, like, it takes a while. And it's random, so... There's the poison. I knew it was coming. Guys, you might as well be paralyzed. Next time, I promise, I'll grind off screen. I thought we were gonna get to one dungeon. These NES games really milked it. It's a lot of XP. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ow. My ears. We could try to get Unicorn again. The last time we went for that, we didn't do so well, but... Alright. And I think I can save without spending money, which is good. Because I don't want to spend money again at the inn. Okay. I think Unicorn was in the castle. Yep, there it is. What do you seek? It's not down here. Mad ponies! Hmm. I maybe shouldn't have used that. I feel like just eating health potions is probably the way to go with this, since I can't recover magic, and it will definitely need it for the boss fight. This doesn't cost me anything. My knife is a little bit sharper now because somebody yelled at me. Video game legend. That was not a lot of experience for that. Oh, where the heck is he? Chance to strike first. If we get an extra strike, I should do that. Ponies are so angry. Oh, come on. There it is. Do you seek comfort? I mean, eventually. So many ponies. Ow. 22 damage. That is not bad for a stick. $70 damage. Keep stabbing those unicorns. Are we the bad guys? Sure wish they had more money on them. Yeah, I'm starting to sound like a bad guy. Monsters strike first. How rude. It's funny, those copper bracelets are better, but it's nothing compared to, like, armor. Missed! Okay, guys. The war cry was supposed to be inspiring. Wow. That's true. It's like when people think of, like, the modern representation of fairies, it's like, no, fairies were mean as shit. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh no, they can paralyze. That's what made this hard. It can, like, heal, but it damages all of its other guys. So I need to make a priority of getting rid of these guys. And I'm blind. When I stop being paralyzed, man, you guys are really gonna get it. I haven't even touched him yet, and he's, like, healed himself 3 times and killed several of his own people. I don't think I'm even going to bother with that shadow, because I think it's going to go away. I think after everything else dies, though, it gets, like, really vicious and starts really hurting us. So we gotta do some serious damage here. I think we're gonna start taking knockouts pretty fast. Yep, 82 damage. about you drink a healing potion, if you can manage that without missing? Oh, snap. Ha-ha! We got the unicorn! And 330 GP. That's pretty good. Call upon me if you ever are in pain. Well, I'm gonna call on you right now. Yes, I'd like to save. We have a healing spell! I can hardly believe it. Now, let's see if we can get to this cave. Oh, wolves, come on. Go, go, grab! Yeah! Guys, the pointy end goes in the monsters. There you go. Let me make sure I'm on the right path here. I wish I could zoom. Ogres! Wait. War cry! $27 damage. 10 damage. 7 damage. 4 damage. Now I'm just reading what's on the screen. 13 tech boost. Nice. Okay, it is around this way. Alright. Okay. And yea, though they all held an orb! Trying not to use all my pures. Wow. Let's war cry these guys up a bit. Or we might do a different kind of cry. There's the poison. Jeez. 39, that's pretty good, and it's still standing, huh? 114! Well, that'll do it. 3. 11. I feel like there's much lower chance that these will poison you, because I feel like when we fought the asp, pretty much every hit was almost guaranteed to be poisonous, whereas these, I think they only done it like once. Yes, that poison. The poison specifically to kill Kook. Hey, but we leveled up. That's good. It's further down. Just a hole in the ground, huh? Alright, let's go. Scum? Skill lure. Maybe there's something cool here. Does he have any? He doesn't have any skills. Ooh, status effects from all allies. Unicorn's awesome. Well, thank you. Okay, scum ain't nothing. .24 damage. That's pretty intense. All right. And then Ennui catches up, of course. Kiki. Let's go down here. Treasure room! Mystic key? Oh, man. Vile scum. Oh, they can poison. And I think that they're strong to everything but magic. Yeah, not a fan of the scum. Ooh, I got 2 damage. I don't think there's a boss in here. I think we're just on a fetch quest right now, so... But get back my crown! How long would it take to attack him one at a time? Ugh. Oh yeah. 115. 114. It only takes away 1 a step. Oh, that goes down somewhere. I can't take it. Scorpions! I wonder if they can poison us. Yeah, no kidding. Poisoned. Wow, and they're kind of strong physically, too. $48 damage and poisoned. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't want it to be boring. Jeez. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's always the same sound effect? That's kind of... Ineffective. Oh yeah, ineffective against the dead guy? Sure. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of like, maybe we should die here and load the save and just buy so many pures. So many pures. $110 damage! Yeah, I could see that, because you're, like, laying on your face. $67, that's almost everybody. Man, scorpions ain't no joke. Well, at least we can figure out what's in here. You found short sword. 6 damage, 15 damage. That would be great. So, Grep has something worth 13. Short sword can only be used by the fighters. So Ennui has 13, Grep has 13. That's not a great get. The treasure box is empty. Well, great. Okay, this is probably gonna do it. Paralyzed? Yeah. Okay. Cures are important, and I guess stronger armor. But we do still have Canary's unicorn. That's good. Asps, really? One great thing about Unicorn is I don't have to worry so much about using up my pures while I'm grinding for money. Because I can use Unicorn to heal it, knowing that it'll come back at the next hotel stay. Ugh. And I'm poisoned. Arachnids don't seem to poison that much, said me once. Well, as I was saying... Poisoned! Yeah, getting lots of bang for that unicorn buck. Ogres, where are you, ogres? These are wolves. Man, I don't want to fight these. Back to the forest. I feel like we had less, like, random wolf battles in the forest and more ogres. Could also try fighting the ice dragon for that blue magic spell. What do you guys think? Should we go back to the ice dragon while we're collecting all this money and see what happens? The only problem is we can't save right before. Yeah, let's give it a shot. any really cool black magic spells here? They're all level 3. They're expensive. Ooh, I bet Fire 2 against the Ice Dragon. Maybe we save for Fire 2, then go beat the Ice Dragon. Ogres! Yay, that'll help us save. Oh! For guys that aren't wearing anything but a loincloth and cloth booties, feels like they're really hardy. Hey! Oh yeah, that's right, we were close because last time we leveled up in the cave. Creep! Creep! $21 damage. Why didn't you block that with your copper bracelets, Crystal? I'm gonna need just a little more out of you. $10 damage. And 13 damage, not bad. Good amount of money. On Wii levels up. Probably do one more fight. In Ogre Forest. Ooh, and chance to strike first. That's great. Damage. Ah, come on. $3 damage. Let's go and save. Ooh, we've got enough for fire too. I'm gonna do it. Let's go talk to that weird guy just wandering around that vagrant's castle. I think I'm gonna try and take out the creeps first now. Just because less getting hit in the face is better. And you can quote me on that. Nice. Oof, 25 damage. I really don't like it when he hits the squishy people. To the north! Ow! Cut it out! Stabby, stabby. $128 damage. That'll do it. It is nice to feel confident that we're not going to die right away, even though this is all kind of a slog. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is this interesting, or is this boring? I don't know how to take this game. I'm really curious what that blue magic spell is going to be, but... Ow. $246 damage. Alrighty. Alrighty. Da-na, I yelled at a bat. Alright. Okay. Let's fight that Frost Dragon. Monster strike first. Well, 114 damage. Oh, it's doing it to all of us. Well, I don't think this was the right call. Oh, never mind. It was. Except he's dead. I wonder if I'll still earn it. Nope, I think he has to stay alive to get it. Ugh. Oops. Although I did notice something. Alright. We'll do stronger armor before we come back to this. But... that level 3 spell hits everything. And so that alone is probably worth the price of entry. Can we run? Dang it. All right. Jeez. All right. I guess you are talking like resurrection, so... I think that's a level thing. I think the chance of a run succeeding is based off a stat, but I don't know which stat. What we got for money? 164 gold. That's not going to do much. And we exhausted a lot of our pures. Or cures, not pures. Or in this game, I guess they're called heals. Okay. Thank you. What else? Nothing. We gotta go get money. Hey, what's that black magic spell on the edge of town? Or black magic store on the edge of town guy? Just curious. These are level 4 spells. And they're $4,000. These spells are $4,000 fucking dollars. Really? Right into wolves? F that. I ain't got time for this. I'm just gonna run away from everything that's not money-making. Like that. Failed to run! Close call. Where are my ogres at? There we go. Just one, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. An ad break is coming up. That would probably be a good time for me to take a quick bio break, because I don't think I have... I think I can play for probably another half hour, and then I gotta hit it. But... Another thing I thought of, though, is... Crystal's also got spell slots for level 3, and if I could get some damaging stuff in level 3, or level 2, that adds to our arsenal. Nope. I don't care about wolves. What did I just say? Just trying to get one more ogre in before I have to go to the bathroom. What a weird sentence that was. Listen, wolves! Son of a... There we go. Chance to strike first, which I will take in just a minute, because I'm just going to take a quick break here while the ads run, and I will see you guys in just a few. Alright, got wheat thins, a hostess cake, a Diet Coke. Let's do this. What were we doing again? You know, if I'm just grinding, I could probably just TPK these guys. Bye! Oh, maybe not. Pretty close. Oh. Well, I like that spell. Don't want to waste time on wolves. When we get out of battle, I've got to switch the characters around. Did that weird thing where it shifted them for some reason. I just realized my microphone is picking up on my chewing. I won't do that. I was just looking at the meter. I'll try one more. Tell me if it's annoying. Excellent. Does lightning work better on creeps? I have no idea. I know goblins punching them work pretty well. Yeah, about the same, it looks like. Stop it! Well, we earned a good chunk of change for that. Where are we at, money-wise? 1054. Spiders. Sorry, arachnids. And of course I'm poisoned. Why not? Let's get rid of one of these, or the other one of these. Ah, 100 gold. It's not as bad as I thought it was, but it's still no ogre. Asp! Goblin, punch that snake. Shred on this motherfucker. Come on. Are you serious right now? there's what I like to see. Wow. I wish I hadn't used fire too. Tap, tap, tap. Is this thing on? Like how that time it didn't say close call, it just said canary, and we're out of here. Maybe I'll wait to see what happens this time. I was definitely not expecting ennui to, like, single hit that guy. Who could ever get tired of this song? Ah, monster strike first. Don't like that. Now is a good time for fire, too. Oof. So a couple things. We've got 2,000. That's good. Level up 789. Okay, so still a ways from 11. Items. Let's get at least 10 heals and at least 10 pures, probably more. So we had 4, I think? So... Right, 1,200. Let's see what we got for armor. Everyone has a cap. Gloves. I have a wooden shield. That's better. Okay. There's not a lot here that's great for anybody, other than this shield, I guess. Weapons. How are we doing on weapons? Iron staff worth 14. Six. Crystals at 5. Grep is at 13. I'm at 13. Okay. Now I think we should go get some spells. Because I think back at our old towns, there were spells that we could put in that second slot. I don't want to fight you. Super fast ship! Wow, that's a lot of sahags. Too bad I can fire damage all of them. Did I equip Canary's thing? We'll find out shortly. I did. That is pretty strong, comparatively. Go team, go! I think this is Corneria. Did we have only level 1 spells, or was there a level 2 shop here too? Let's see. This is probably level 1. Yeah. Heal Puritant. Lets me save the game, but I think I already have one. Got a cabin, which is better. So I think we need to go to Provoke. Sahag! Should probably check for weapons too, because they might have a different weapon selection for wizards. weapons for wizards. It's Provoka! I'm not even sure if we looked around here a lot because the pirates were in town and they were mean. Anything really interesting here? Gloves everybody already has. Iron body armor absorbs 24. I think he has that. Grep has chain. He has... Oh, never equipped the iron shield. So, that was a mistake. Iron armor. Yeah, right here. Where's the spell shop? There we go, level 2. Ice. Yes. So now we have some extra charges. Should we slow them down or give them darkness, which makes them more likely to miss? What do you guys think? Me too. Nothing interesting there. And that feels like it was probably worthwhile, for nothing else than the spells. Kizoku! I don't know what that means. They are tough. They have a lot of gold, but not a lot of experience. Well, that's just a shark. Alright. You know what happens to a shark when it's struck by lightning? Same thing that happens to everything else. Alright. I should stay here and heal since it's cheap. You're right, I missed a step there. That eye sure is odd. Urgh. That didn't even paralyze us for more than one round. Here we are in Elfland! One ogre before we go into town. This one. How are we doing on cures and heals? Wouldn't mind more cures. And this is how we get them. By beating up people bigger than us. Whoa! Alright, let's try that cave again. I'm not wasting hit points or resources on wolves. Ooh, but I will probably on this. Not in this case. Kinda want to save all of our spell charges and everything. I don't want to risk being poisoned by this thing. Like that. I could just put up with it for a minute. And you all will have to as well. What the? That's new. Werewolves! Six. 13, terminated. 138 critical, see you later. Let it ride. Is there anything up here that I'm missing? Oh no. Run from scum! Mostly because I don't want everybody to get poisoned. Everybody enjoying that sound? It's great. I love it. Oh, now we've got scum and muck. More like werewolves. Not really. Not at the moment. Alright. Yeah, beat up its way. 30 damage? $168. But only 24 on the muck, which was the one that did 30 damage, so... a little concerned. Ooh, light warriors. Alright. What's up here? Scum and villainy. Failed. Come on. Large sword. No, large knife. So I'll give that to Crystal. And we will equip that. I'm wondering if it punishes you. Well, no, maybe not. Gargoyles. I don't know what to expect from this. Feel like they're gonna punch hard because they're made out of stone. 3 hits. Critical. Well, if a critical is 25, that's not that bad. But they're hardy. Nice. Nice. Loving the criticals. Yeah. Whew. Great. $680 gold. Red bone, bone, and crawl. for 2. Goblin Punch. Ow. Fire's pretty effective. Hmm. 620 gold. Short sword. $15. And $13. I think since I'm already a stronger hitter, I'll put the short sword here for grep. Balance it out a little bit. Still ain't found no herb or crown, though. Stay in that other part. No, sir. Do not want. Arrgh. Don't really want this either. Monster strike first. Scared of our own shadows. Gotta fight the darkness, man. Herb! I don't know that one. I know where's the beef, and I think that was that Burger King? I know it was supposed to be funny in a very you had to be there kind of way. No! Oh. Porker. I actually do like porkers. I think they're pretty good sandwiches. Well, there's just nothing over there. Down this way, I guess. Monster... Why do they keep doing this to me? Oh, man. My fighter is blind. That's great. Oh, man. Herb just gets, like, all the worst parts. No Whoppers and can't even sell them? Which I guess if you've never eaten one, it makes sense, but... I haven't tried the impossible stuff yet. I have heard good things. I just really like meat. How's our hit points? Huh. Monster strike first. I can see why they wanted to. Damage. Okay, I am finding this crown before we quit tonight. It's driving me crazy. Now I know there's an item in here, and I know there's not an item in the next door. What? Does it move each time? Oh shoot, I don't have Fire 3 anymore. I'm gonna run from the scary skeletons. They're spooky scary. I bet it's here, because you have to go through a door. Iron armor. Who can use iron armor? Just me. Guess I'll sell that. Damage! Alright, top left is where we came in. Copper ring, I think we don't need. Yeah, everybody who could use one, I think, has one. So you've got chainmail, which is 15, and the copper ring is only worth 4, and I think it takes the place. Yeah. I feel like this game is a lot more about selective running than old Final Fantasy, or than newer Final Fantasies are. Ugh. This guy hits hard too, doesn't he? 20 damage, okay. But he is not strong against weapons like the other one. Your mystic key. You son of a... No. Like how Canary gets gut checked. He's like, close call! Mystic key. Nope, not fighting a million skeletons. Where the frick is the crown? That's probably the crown. Oh no. I think this is kind of like a secret boss battle. I might be wrong, but yeah, I think these guys are like stronger than your average bears. Let's unicorn to keep our spirits up. Yep. Call on me when you're hurting. Jesus Christ. Can they be put to sleep? Oof. Alright. Okay. For wizards, they sure punch you in the face really hard. Ineffective. 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 That is not the trick. We've come all this way. I think you can't run from this. Let's find out. Can't run, yeah. This is a secret boss. Can't stop, won't stop, gotta stop. Alright. Alright. Hey, that's a good place to call it. I'll grind off screen. We'll get this. I just want the frickin' crown, dang it. Holy cow. Anyway. Woo! This is my fault, because when I started, I was like, this is going to be way easier now that I'm actually equipped, you know, and that's my hubris. I deserve this. Anyway, next time, we will do better, I think. I'm going to do a creator bump again for my friend Joe. If you are into horror stuff, or if you want to do a rewatch of the classic Twilight Zone, he's doing a segment on this old horror podcast called Zoned Out, where they go through each and every episode. So I think they're up to season 2 or 3 now. Could be a very good time. So I recommend that. It is super late, so I'm probably not going to do any kind of creator bump. Thank you all for hanging out with me through this. This is more of a slog than I was expecting, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I think I picked an imbalanced party, but you know, it's hard to do when it's a brand new kind of game. So, I hope everybody has a good week and follow your bliss. It's fleeting. Have a good night, guys.